What ancient practices like Qigong, like why are they important for energy flow and for the movement of energy throughout our bodies?
For me, Qigong is so important because it brings me back into my human. It's the basics of all energy work. On my spiritual journey, I skipped ahead a lot. I was so excited to get to the Kundalini activation, to the third eye activation, to the lucid dreaming that I skipped a lot of the basic energy work and physical work. So I spent a lot of time in the spiritual quadrant, the mental quadrant, and the emotional quadrant. But for me, Qigong brings me back to the physical, brings me back to my energy, brings me back to my body because it embodies basic principles such as the breath, such as energy, and it grounds us in this present moment. So it's body work, it's movement, it's presence. We are here doing simple, really still movement. And for a lot of us, the still movement is really difficult. But what it does, it allows you to feel your energy in your human in this moment. And that's what we need. That is so important. None of that other stuff, all of that advanced stuff, great. But we won't be able to hold that advanced stuff if we haven't done the basic energy work first. So it's preparation of the physical body to be able to feel your energy field, hold your energy field, and simply breathe. So that's why I find it so important because it brings me back into stillness and the breath in my energy field. And then I can check on myself. How am I feeling in stillness without all that noise and distraction?
As someone who's so visual, for me, constantly see this beautiful stream of energy. I see the strings of creation. And whenever I come back into the body, as you're saying, come back to the breath, and I start to manipulate the energy, move the energy, I feel that that for me is a form of meditation. For me, it's hard to sit still. But whenever I connect to the energy and I move it intentionally and I play with it and I see as it's coming up my body and out of my hands and back into my hands and into a circle, I create Merkabas and I create sacred geometry around me. And for me, it's like a game. And of course, I do have to come back into the basics and come back into the breath and back into this tiny little seed of light, but I work on expanding that constantly and again manipulating or moving the energy, weaving. So whenever you weave, intentionally weave and bend that light, I feel that it is a form of meditation and a form of imagining that this really is a game. And whenever I see the light around me and start to see the petals of the golden light coming down and see the butterflies that you can conjure up with your hands, and then seeing as leaves start to fall or wind picks up, and that just tells me and confirms to me that you really are moving the energy. There really is a play there with the atoms and the energy all around. So for me, those are my moments of stillness. Even though that sounds like I'm doing a lot, for me, playing with energy and focusing on bending it and weaving it and playing with it is a form of meditation that I love to do.